everybody, what's going on? My name is Ken and welcome back to another video. Today we are doing the top 5 biggest upsets of the 2017 AFL season. Just letting you know guys, my internet got fixed finally, and yeah, I had no internet at all for the first few days of 2K18, but I have it now. If you guys want to see some NBA 2K18 streams, let me know in the comment section down below, and if enough people want me to do some NBA 2K18 streams, I will do some NBA 2K18 streams. But back on topic today, we're doing the top 5 biggest upsets of the 2017 AFL season. Let me know your opinions on the list, let me know some games that I may have missed as well. Also, let me know some future AFL video ideas that I could do in the future on the channel, such as, I don't know, other top 5 lists, opinionated videos, and yeah, a bunch of other stuff. So whatever you want to see on this channel, let me know in the comment section down below. Also, anyway, let's get right into our list with our first honourable mention, the St Kilda Saints 16-12-108 defeating the GWS Giants 12-13-85, round 7 at Etihad Stadium. The Saints trailed by 17 points halfway through the third quarter, but they rose to the challenge by kicking 10 of the last 13 goals to steal the victory. Although the Saints were a top 8 side at the time, it was still a big victory and would probably rank much higher on this list if the match was played later on in the season. The best for the Saints in this game were Jack Steven, Jack Billings, Seb Ross and Jade Gresham, while for the Giants it was Dylan Shield, Callum Ward, Tom Scully and Josh Kelly. Did this game deserve to be on the top 5? Well, let's see. Let's walk through the top 5. In 5th place we have Hawthorn 14-12-96 defeating Adelaide 12-10-82 in round 14 at the Adelaide Oval. It was 2nd versus 16th going into this Thursday night clash at the Adelaide Oval, and for some time it looked like the Crows would get the job done. They went into half time with an 18-point lead, but the Hawks went on to dominate the second half thanks to the likes of Ricky Henderson, who had 30 disposals and kicked 2 goals, and Sean Berglund, who picked up 26 disposals, 17 of them being contested. Adelaide's best on the night were Matt Crouch, Hugh Greenwood and Rory Laird, but they weren't good enough to send the crowd of 45,000 home happy. Moving on to number 4 on this list, and it is another game at the Adelaide Oval. Adelaide 9-12-66 lost to Melbourne 17-5-1-07 in round 8. Another one at the Adelaide Oval, and it was a special night for Melbourne fans as their beloved Demons absolutely shocked the Crows, picking up a 41-point victory. All the stars pitched in as Jack Viney had 30 possessions and 12 tackles, while Clayton Oliver picked up 30 disposals and Michael Hibberd had 34, dominating from the half-back line. Bernie Vince played his 200th game against his old side and kept former teammate and Brownlow candidate Rory Sloane to just 11 touches. Walker, Betts and Jenkins were the only multiple goal scorers for the Crows, while the Demons had double the amount with 6. The Demons were just too good and left a hostile away crowd of 47,000 with a sour look on their face. Number 3, Gold Coast 18-16-124 defeating Geelong 15-9-99. The Suns picked up their 3rd victory of the season at Metricon Stadium against Geelong. The lead was cut down to 5 points in the final quarter, but the Suns ended up being too good for the Cats and ran over the top of them. The little magician Gary Ablett had 32 disposals and kicked a goal against his former side, but also received plenty of help from his teammates. Jared Harbrow was great off of half-back, picking up 30 touches, while Aaron Hall had a fantastic night through the middle with 32 possessions and 8 tackles. Lynch and Archie both booted 3 goals for the Suns, while Tom Hawkins and Sam Menegola did the same for the Cats. And the number 2 position goes to, you guys will have all watched this match I think, Carlton 10-11-71, defeating the Greater Western Sydney Giants 9-16-70 in round 12. The Blues knocked the Giants straight off the top of the ladder with this impressive victory by 1 point at Etihad Stadium. They entered the game in 17th place on the ladder, and the Giants were strong favourites to get the job done, as you would expect. But that wasn't the case as star ruckman Matthew Cruiser inspired the Blues in his 150th game. Cruiser had 21 disposals, 33 hitouts, and 6 marks and a goal in the game, while Sam Doherty had 35 touches, 9 rebound 50s, and 12 marks. This was also Liam Jones' first game since round 23 the previous year, and he excelled in his new role in defence. Cunningham and Wright were the multiple goal scorers for the Blues, while Patton and Shield both kicked 2 for the Giants. This will be one of the many games in 2017 that will be remembered and talked about for a very long time into the future. Moving on to our second honourable mention, and we have the Hawthorn Hawks versus the Sydney Swans. 10-12-72 defeating 9-12-66 in round 19 at the MCG. The Hawks brought Sydney's momentum to a screeching halt as they kept their faint finals hopes alive in this round 19 clash at the G. The Hawks led the game for most of the day, and they looked in trouble when the Swans hit the lead early in the final quarter after 4 consecutive goals. The Hawks hadn't kicked a goal since late in the second term, but they lit a spark to bring them home in the final quarter. Jared Roughead had a day out with 24 touches, 8 marks and 2 goals, while Liam Shields was fantastic through the midfield with 28 disposals and 2 goals. Luke Parker was the best for the Swans with 24 possessions and 9 clearances. This was definitely an unexpected upset, but the Hawks just had Sydney's number this season on both occasions that they met. Number 1, and finally, you probably expected it, North Melbourne 22-13-145 defeating Adelaide 13-8-86 in round 7 at Blundstone Arena. The North Melbourne Kangaroos absolutely thumped the Adelaide Crows. While these two teams had completely different seasons, you could tell that the Roos meant business early in the first quarter as they at one point boasted a 64-0 lead. Jared Waite kicked 6 goals to help the Roos towards their 59-point win, while Sean Higgins, Trent Dumont, Mason Wood, Ben Brown and Ben Cunnington all kicked 2 goals each. Betts, Cameron Jenkins and Douglas were the multiple goal scorers for the Crows, and Waite, Cunnington and Wood were the best on the ground for the Kangas, while Matt Crouch, Richard Douglas and Rory Laird, not Rory Sloane, were the best for Adelaide. Although the Crows ended up with a respectable score of 86, North were just way too good for them on the day. Anyway guys, there is the list. Let me know what you thought of it in the comment section down below. Make sure to leave me some suggestions. Hope you're having an absolutely fantastic day. Let me know if you want to see some NBA 2K18 live streams maybe coming in the future. And yeah, hopefully you'll have enjoyed this video. If you have, please make sure to subscribe and subscribe for future content. Okay, until next time, peace. I'll see you guys later.